But like I was saying, those same people we're idolizing and taking precious time out of our days to just to sit still and sit on our hands and watch them perform and act on television. I'm almost certain they're not doing the same thing. They're out plotting, they're out moving, they're out building, they're working on the next move, the next project. But I mean, just like I was saying, the only reason I was discouraged because I saw their ratings and somewhere it skipped past my timeline on Instagram this morning. Did very well, and like I said, I salute everybody. I'm all about progression, I'm all about growth, and that's beautiful to see all those people, especially a show predominantly of color, to do such things is even more beautiful. But like I was saying, I was just a little discouraged in the things I saw on my timeline, because I felt like had those people put that same time and energy and effort into themselves, building themselves up, trying to become a better them, they would probably be a lot further in life. If you took 2 hours just a week just to read a book, or every other day, or 2 hours a week to go exercise, or 2 hours a week to study with your child, 2 hours a week to go play catch with, the internal things, the things that really matter, the things that appreciate and value with time. A year from now, you may not even remember that episode of Empire. But really, I mean, again, it goes back to Daily Jewel 74 by Hibernation. You just got to channel those efforts. We're far too caught up in television, far too caught up in music, and we're really not making any strides ourselves. We're in the same places. A lot of those people who were posting and blogging about it, they're going to be 35 and 45 one day, blogging about Empire season 10 one day. And it's just really unfortunate. Again, like I said, I'm not here to bash. I really want to open people's minds and try to help them grasp that your life can be just as awesome as an empire. We all have one thing I really live by. We were always blessed with 5 senses, the gift of discernment and talents. We just don't tap into them. And a lot of us are far too caught up in the things of the world, clubbing, television, of course, that's what we're talking about, and just idle time, drinking every weekend, watching excessive television. And what will end up happening is you won't be watching television in 10 years. It'll be watching you. It'll be watching you age. It'll be watching you turn 35, turn 45, and you'll be sitting in that same couch, in that same space, that same mental capacity. You won't be any smarter. You may not be any dumber, but you won't be growing. You'll be in that same place, flipping through channels, trying to scramble to get home and sit down and make a full course meal so you can sit in front of the TV for 2 hours and watch this fictional story that's also compelling. And again, like I was saying, I think it's about self-worth. I think it's about self-awareness. Your life is awesome. Your existence is awesome. And you are put here to do great and wonderful things. You're not just put here to work, make cute children, travel when you're elderly, leave a great insurance policy and some nice pictures. Unfortunately, that's what most of our generation is doing. They graduate, they're gonna give you a piece of paper to say you're this smart. You're gonna go get the job that you were, it may be your dream job, it may be whatever it is. And again, I'm not knocking people who work. I'm all about people who do what they want to do. If you want to collect rocks, you want to plant trees, seek it, go be the best at it. But we got to stop lowering our standards. How is the studying and the analyzation of a fictional character more important than building yourself for 2 hours? Most of those people who did that probably went to bed that night. They probably talked about it last night, gossip, went to bed, got up, and like I said, you're back to your normal life. The fairy tale is over. Why spend 2 of your precious hours locked in to this fairy tale when you could be working on your own? That's really all I'm saying. Like I said, no hate, not bashing. But I think a lot of our generation, old and young, they're just missing the self-awareness and the self-worth. You're a star. You're just as special. The people around you just haven't seen it yet. You got to work your ass off to make them see it. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting in front of a TV. Like I said, you'll be 40 and 50 years old, still gossiping. Still talking about what rapper is sleeping with who, what so-and-so said on a fictional television show. Like, it really blew my mind last night. I've never seen these people up in arms about presidency, giving back, the homeless, these people getting shot state to state. I've never seen so much garbage on my timeline than I did last night about a fictional television show. With people in their real lives, they weren't doing the same thing you were doing. They were getting busy. Or they probably were spending some of the money they're making off promotions and advertisements and those ratings that they got when all us tuned in and was sitting on our hands for 2 hours watching them. But like I said again, it's all about the wolves and the sheep. Unfortunately, some of us were just made to follow, I guess, or we just don't have it here to be a leader. So we're gonna follow. We're gonna be tuned. We're gonna live by the television. We're gonna live by the radio. We're gonna live by the internet. We're gonna live for the weekend. We're gonna live for the turn up. We're gonna work just to get the turn up. We're gonna consistently live in that cycle until the day we leave here. Like I said, I got off topic today. It was supposed to be a daily Jew. We're gonna save that one for this Monday coming up. This was just a message to the people that took 2 hours out of their precious lives, 2 hours, to sit down and watch a fictional television show last night. That means absolutely nothing today at 4:33 p.m. But again, not to bash, it's all about self-awareness and self-worth. You may be the next Terrence Howard. You may be the next Taraji, man. Get out there, get busy. When you make it, whatever your opinion of making it is, and that's when you sit down and watch television. And I don't know these guys personally, but just from the things I see and the habits they exhibit, I'm almost certain they're Diddy's of the world, and he's made it. In my opinion, he wasn't sitting down for 2 hours just sitting still watching Empire. The Bill Gates of the world, he wasn't sitting down. The Russell Simmons of the world, Buffett. I can go on and on about people who I feel have made it. I'm almost certain he wasn't sitting down watching 2 hours of Empire. But again, people, it's all about self-awareness, self-worth. It's all about where you want to be and what you want to be. If settling is cool with you, if excessive television is cool with you, then this message I'm kicking today may not be for you. This is for the people who have the potential to do awesome things. They just haven't had somebody tap into it. But again, y'all, let's make it a good one. Daily Juice 76 will be coming Monday. And again, no hate. If you're on my Instagram, all I talk about is love. I'm all about the love. I've done enough. Never hating. Never been a hating type. But I've done enough dirt and terrible things in my past. It's all about love, peace, and prosperity these days. But anyway, you guys stay tuned. Daily Juice number 76 is coming Monday. I'll see you guys next time. Stay away from the television. Work on you.